Welcome back to the Missing Level podcast. I'm your host Chino. Alongside me joining D and Sal. Y'all boys say what's up, man.
Hold on.
What's
Oh man, we got some juicy stuff to talk about. First thing first on the list, I want to know why is it okay for girls to finesse guys, but if a guy finesse a girl, it's like World War III.
You go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Seth. It's your first back.
You're first back. All right, because this is a big situation right here because it happens too often to where these double standards really just have been taking over the world. Like it's okay for a certain person to do certain things, but if they get it done back to them, it's just the end of the world. So I would say it would be okay for the woman to do it because of the fact that as a man, it's always embedded that you're supposed to be the provider. You're supposed to give, never take for real unless you absolutely really need it. Like basically, females feel like they just aren't able to get what they are supposed to get, and men are supposed to not ever take. It's always supposed to be a man given to a female. You know what I mean? So to me, it's just and men enable it. Like they'll just go out, buy stuff, spend all this money on them, keep them around because they know that hey, I'm gonna spend this on you. I'm gonna tell you that hey, I'm gonna buy you this dress. We going out to this super fancy restaurant. Like they enable it. But when it's the other way around, women look at men like they just you're weak. I don't want to talk to you. Like you just using me. Da 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 da. Like this ain't real. So that's what it comes from for me. Like it's just the men will always enable it, but once it's flipped around and a woman does enable it, the man always like, "You're weak. You don't have no money. You broke. I don't want to be with you." So it's just that's how it feels like to me. That's why I feel like it's okay for women to do it, and then when men do it, it's an issue.
I feel like the whole reason for it, I kind of want to blame the internet because the internet opened up a lot of opportunities. It is a good and a bad, but as opposed to the bad, women they can engage and meet with a lot more dudes that they usually wouldn't be able to meet with, and some of these dudes be generally like thirsty or just lonely to the point where they start, they'll say, they're finna fly the girl out, and the girl say something like, okay, send me the plane ticket money, as opposed to buying a plane ticket, and then
Right.
they get finesse in that situation. So with the internet being how it is, it's like these dudes is enabling it. Like you right, Sav, the dudes enable it, and sometimes they get finessed, know they get finessed, and get finessed again. Like it don't make sense.
Yeah.
And then the whole tricking culture too. Like some of these dudes, they ain't genuinely. I don't think some dudes genuinely have game. Like once they get money, it's like, oh well, I got this money. Here goes some money. Come on, like bro.
Yeah.
So that can ultimately mess with the female head and just have her thinking it's okay to just every guy's supposed to be like that, or every guy's supposed to do this and pay for her. Like, bro, and
Right.
it's crazy. But the other way around, oh man, it's like I said, it's World War III. Y'all seen the Tinder swindler or whatever?
Tinder
Boy,
swindler.
they
Yeah.
was not gonna let that go. They was not gonna
Hey,
let that go.
he did his thing. He was finessing straight through and through. And he was finessing millions. Like
No facts. He was on a whole different level.
crazy.
A whole different level. He
People
got
taking loans out, messing up their credit for this man.
Gotta
hey,
be like
that
him.
that's
Oh
that's
God.
dudes though. That's certain dudes, bro. It's just dudes wouldn't come out about it. It's almost like you gonna get clowned for doing that, and it's just everybody gonna look the other way. Like, well, you shouldn't have been that stupid. Like,
Right.
I just blame the internet.
Mm-hmm. As do I.
Honestly, the it is a double standard. The fact that women can get away with it with finessing dudes, but of course, you get backlash if a guy do it to a woman. It is because yeah, guys are supposed to be the providers and stuff. So both y'all said some good key points and stuff that sums up the reasons and everything. But More so, I want to say one thing though that you said, Shamar, that guys don't have no game. You think some guys have no game? Honestly, there is some truth in that, but it's probably like that one is like a nerd or something, or like never really have like social anxiety, or like have like social problems. But if the guy has, can be social and like make their first move, whatever, I think personally they have their own sort of game. We probably don't acknowledge it, probably think it's good, because there's always somebody better with better games and that, blah blah blah. Because honestly, women ain't got no game. They just gotta look
Yeah.
good. That's it. We all agree to that.
Hmm.
They just look good. They
Yeah.
can't even hold a conversation. I saw one TikTok. He basically did the reverse card on these girls on a dating app that they message him and they be like, hey. And if like some people would like that don't be dating apps like, oh, guys are so boring. All they just say is, hey, only dating apps and this and that, So he did a reverse card on them. It was like boring. All of them said, hey, he's like boring next, boring next. Like it was funny as fuck. Like, and it was getting salty as fuck in the responses and shit. It was hilarious to watch. But it's the fact that women can not only just get away with finesse, just get away with like a lot of shit that men can't. And it's just how society and basically society is us. Like, we make it the norm. And I do agree that men made it the norm that women can finesse us and shit. Because shit, what they bring is just their body. Not saying that's all they bring to the table, but the first thing we're going to acknowledge is their body. Like, oh shit, what kind of body you got, how good you look, da da da, what that mouth do. That's the first thing we're going to acknowledge before your personality, how happy you make me be, and this and that. But it just is toxic in a way. The fact that if a guy do it and stuff like, oh, you finesse her out of just sex or whatever, oh, you're a predator or this and that, blah blah blah. Like, okay, the one about a woman that finesse me out of money. What is she? You gonna call her a gold digger? Are you gonna say that she ain't shit? If I do it, if I finesse her out of money, oh, I ain't shit now. I'm the broke nigga.
Yeah.
Like it just it all fall down to even accountability too. Like I was telling Shamar like yesterday that a girl made a post about women like settling for less, that black women had the short end of the stick, and it basically the post was mainly focused on black women and stuff, but I said in general women in all just they got the best end of the stick when it comes to dating and stuff, because at the end of the day someone up there supporting you, but
Yeah,
not for us
facts.
guys. If we complain, shit, nigga, toughen up.
Exactly.
Like
Every time.
shit, we complain that we can finesse, toughen up. Shit, you stupid. Why you didn't see
Yeah.
that coming? So that's my 2 cents on that shit. We do as guys, as men, normalize it. We let it slide. We let it happen and shit. Me personally, I ain't let that shit slide.
Yeah.
I
Me
peep
either.
game.
Like.
Play a peep player. I
Hold
see
on,
your
hold
game.
on.
I peace out. Let's
Yeah.
not talk about it.
Hey man, I still wanna know how
I
much.
saw your eye, and I was like, all right, let's keep on to the next prompt.
Hey Sal, you
Next
don't know
prompt,
what we
please.
talking about, so I gotta
You
catch
don't
you
need
up
to
after
know.
this
I'm
You
gonna
don't need
just
to
podcast.
stay
know.
quiet.
You don't need to
Stay
know. You know what
quiet.
I'm saying? So this is my question, basically. If too many, if is it a red flag if a woman has too many guy friends, or the ratio is higher for men than women in her, friend group and shit. And me personally, not not really, but just as like, what's the reason behind it type shit. Like, damn, you got a lot of guy friends. What's the reason? If her reason is simply only because, oh, I get along with guys and girls, that's a red flag. That's a
I
red
can see
flag.
that. Yeah.
Cause why? What's the problem? Now I understand that women can be sneaky, slimy, backstabbing and stuff. And that's why for guys, our friendship lasts longer.
Mm-hmm.
But for women, they got a new best friend that they just met last week. How is it already your best friend?
Mm-hmm.
How? You just met her last week, and now you spilling her all the beans and shit. Why she gonna use that shit against you? That is a you problem. You're the issue.
Yeah.
That's not no other
I agree.
females. No, you're the issue. Why? Why?
Yeah.
And of course, you got to meet the guy friends. Guess what? All of them gonna be friendly and shit. Going to tell you what you want to hear. feed you
Mm-hmm.
when you're hungry, and at the end of the day, they probably just want to fuck. They probably just want to fuck.
Bingo.
Now, under the same breath, I do believe that yes, both sex can be. I mean, both different sex can be, friends. Because I have a lot of female friends and shit that I'm not sexually attracted to. They are attracted, but I'm not sexually attracted. Hey, I just want to fuck them. Da da da.
Would you pipe if they gave you the chance?
No. Once I view you as a friend, me personally, if I view you as a friend, you're just a friend. I'm like, what you fucking doing? Now, if they putting pressure on me, like they sitting on me, they like trying to like. If I say no, I didn't give consent, and basically they grape me. Hey, I'm a victim to the system, y'all. I've been raped too. I've been raped, man. I'm a victim to the system. I was like this in the bed while I took my pants off. I was like no.
This
And
man.
I'm peeping through the window, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, Took my pants off. She had that what that drink called? Minnesota or whatever. She came back from her brunch for her girls. I told her no. But
Too many
that
mimosas.
yeah. Honestly, it is a red flag if you have too many and that's your reason and stuff. If it's a different valid reason, at the end of the day, to each his own, what's your valid reason for your girl to have too many guy friends and girls? But if it's a valid reason for you, then okay. But if not, and that's one of them, like, oh, you just don't get along with girls, that's a red flag. What's the issue? And what are you doing? Because at the end of the day, it takes two. It always takes two, And I personally, I can't really. I've done it in my last relationship. Dated a girl, and all she had was like mainly guy friends. She had some girlfriends and stuff, and she was working. She was actually working on trying to get more girlfriends and stuff, so they can do girl things and shit, whatever. So that was a plus. That was a positive thing about it. But it's like, I'm not sure what kind of like advice you're giving these guys. You give for these guys when like if you have an issue with me and shit, if they giving you bad advice, if like they just want to fuck, they want you to shit at the end, they want to fuck you, or it's actually good advice that they want to see you do better and like tell you, hey, you're the fuck up,
Yeah.
Cause I know if I come to you boys and shit and y'all go tell me the truth, you know what I'm saying? Cause then you ain't trying to fuck me.
Yeah.
And for girls, for all my woman friends, I almost said girlfriends, that kind of weird. For all my girlfriends, that sound weird as fuck. For all my women friends and shit, if I come to them about advice and shit, they gonna actually like for my friends, they gonna like give me some actual good advice and like try to give me a female's perspective and shit on a situation, But one thing that's tricky about women, they all different. They all
I can agree with that.
They all fucking different. They all think different. I can be like, oh yeah, Sav doing this because this is why. Give him space. Stop asking. Stop questioning. Da da da. He'll come to you eventually. I don't care. It's a week or two. Give him some space. Let him breathe. If I was in his shoes, I would hate you keep bugging me saying, "Oh, it's wrong." I'll tell you nothing wrong. Obviously, I don't want to talk about it. Let it be.
All right.
But that's my 2 cents.
Me, I'm gonna get a little personal. It's definitely a red flag on my end, and that's due to the fact that I've been that best friend in a few situations. And let me tell you, the benefits of being that best friend sometimes, even if she got a boyfriend, it's some good benefits, if she get into it with her boyfriend, sometimes you just got to be that listener, just hear her problems out, and maybe y'all link up and, macaroni sounds or something.
So you're a certified homewrecker.
No,
certified.
I really
you got an
can't.
LLC in it.
You can't really be a home wrecker unless like that person is willingly with it, type shit. Like you in a relationship. Sometimes they wouldn't even tell you they in a relationship until you found out of some shit. And like, damn, you in a relationship? Damn, best friend, you in a relationship? And they'll say some shit like, it just happened, or it's they probably got back with their ex. Y'all became best friends when her and the ex broke up, and then all of a sudden she get back with the ex, but you still the best friend, type shit, and still doing best friend things, So yeah, it's definitely a big.
What kind of best friend things?
You heard of macaroni?
I heard of macaroni, but what about it?
You know when you stirring the macaroni, the sound it make. You know.
That's not best friend activity, sir.
No, that's definitely best friend activities, bro. Making
Ain't
macaroni
best friend
together.
That
activities.
is sneaky link activities,
that's
sir.
a that's
Listen.
a hey, that's my brother.
That's my
That's my
cousin,
Oh
actually.
man.
That's my cousin.
Hey, it got different names. Cousin, brother, maybe stepbrother.
I
Who knows? I
I
don't
was
know.
never that
Oh
type
yeah,
growing up.
Hey,
Never
I
that
mean
type.
I
it
ain't
is
gonna
what it
lie.
is. Personally, because like I said, based off my experience, it's a huge red flag. My girl, whoever I'm messing with, I'm gonna let her know up front. Like, I'm not cool with you having dude best friends, so that's already out the window. And I ain't got no girl best friend, cause like I said, what happened in the past. So I don't want her to think it wouldn't be fair, bro. It has to be fair and mutual. So no, I don't.
Mm.
It's definitely a red flag for me.
Uh, for me, I'm gonna go more. It just depend on who they is, like who the friends is, because like whenever I was still living in St. Louis, like we had like a decent amount of girls that we hung out with. Like pretty much our football team was like super close with the volleyball team,
Mm.
and like even just me, Chris, Nick, Ben, like we was the main four dudes. And
Close, you
then we would
say?
have like 4, 5, 6 girls that we would hang out with. Like personally,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
me personally, I
Mm.
never attempted anything. I
Mm.
never even got out the box. Never tried
Mm.
to dance on them at the club.
Mm.
Okay, that's a lie.
Mm.
But like
Mm.
it was like little friendly stuff, like nothing more than that. Like so, it was just
Mm.
like
Mm.
so.
Is it because
But
you
we
didn't
were,
let it go that far, or
yeah, I never let it go that far. Like I never even like thought about taking it further than that. But like even when they would get like dudes, we the type of dudes like, hey, bring him around. He can come out with us. Like we wanted to hang out with him. Like you part of the group, he part of the group. Like we the type of
mm.
people that's like that. Like we ain't gonna leave nobody out. Like we ain't gonna like you can't hang out with him. Like tonight we have plans to do that. You cancel and it's like we all go out together. We can all go out have fun together. Like it just depends on who the people is. So like even when somebody say like they got a group of guy friends, if they ain't saying like they want to hang out, meet me, all that,
Mm-hmm.
we gonna tone it down. We gonna see what's really going on about that. Because like if they really just friends, they gonna at least want to see like who you is, what you about,
Mm-hmm.
get to know you a little bit. If this is like your best friends, you know what I mean. So it's just like it just depends on who the dudes is in that group.
Mm.
Other people, on the other hand, they might get out their body and just want to have something for themselves at the end of the day. They want to be that sneaky link. Me personally, if I call you a friend, I'm gonna think of you as a friend.
Same.
If like you think that you want to take it a little bit further than that, we'll have a conversation about it. But I'm not gonna just up and do it because at the end of the day, we are friends first. Whatever's gonna happen, I'm not gonna ruin a friendship because my female friends knew how I was back then. They knew that there was no like settling down, nothing like that. Like I was wild. So it's just like you know what you're getting yourself into. So like let's not even start the situation on the anything like that. Like let's just stick to that. So like I said, it's just whoever the group is, if they don't want to be around you or they trying to like seem like they taking up more of her time than you is, that's when it's a red flag. But if they like actually open to like come out with us all the time, like every time we do something, like not even every time, but like most of the time, majority of the time, like we're doing something, like y'all can come, you bring your boys. Like we can all have a big group, we go out and stuff like that. Like I'll be cool with that side of it. So it's
Mm.
just like the two ends of the spectrum. Like, cause you do got them dudes that's like, we don't really want to shoot around. Like, shut up for a second. Like, kick rocks. At the end of the day, like, she didn't choose
Yeah.
you. She chose me. You're the friend. Stay in the friend's place. The friend zone is there for a reason.
True. Facts. And it's honestly like so basically saying like if you can't hang around with her friends when they go out, it's like nah they gotta go type shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
100%.
understandable. That's
Because what do
understandable.
you want to go out with them more than going out with me? Plus, I know I'm a good time when I go out. Like, I ain't gonna get into it with nobody. Like, if
Yeah.
anything, If they your friends, they my friends too. If we get into it, I'm getting into it for them with the other people
Yeah.
that they getting into it with. Like I'm on their side. Like we all fighting that night. So it's just like it just if they the type of people that really just don't want you around, don't want you to come hang out, never wanting to meet you or anything like that, they gotta go. You gotta
Yeah.
go. And if you gonna choose them over a relationship when you said they're just friends, you just gotta go. Ain't no
So
ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I gotta bring this shit up then. So another red flag with my ex, the last one I dated. Like I told her this, like I'm like you're in a relationship now. Like she would be like make plans like for her birthday, right? Like I was like I told her I need a day and shit to like for us to like hang out for your birthday week because I know that you work and then I work and stuff. So we ain't hanging out on your birthday, but at least that birthday week we should do something. So I told her like a month in advance. I'm like, hey, give me one of these 2 days that we can work something out. Because like during this conversation, she was like, oh, I don't know what we want to do, what to do and stuff because all my friends want to like take me out, da da da. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about what you and your friends got planned or whatever. I'm not give a fuck what they done in the past years. You now have a nigga, which is me. So with that being said, they can work around our schedule,
Right.
not their schedule. Because now that I'm in the picture, they have to get along with the program, not me.
Yeah.
Unless
And
you can
that's
go,
that's
hey,
true.
go fuck with them. Go fuck with them. Like
Right.
no, like all this shit, like work around your friend's schedule. Your friend will do something, da da da. Fuck that shit.
Right.
This is a relationship, and my thing is with this to get in detail is like once you in a relationship, all the benefits you get day one, just like marriage.
Oh yeah.
You get the benefits. You get the trust, nigga. I ain't saying like, oh, give me the key to your crib or whatever, blah. That's too far. But that's really marriage day one, to be honest. But you should have had to keep it for marriage. But anyway, different topic. All that shit that comes with relationship, you should get it day one. So all that respect and this and that, blah blah, like that should happen day one. Because seeing you agree to, hey, you'll be my girl, act like it day one. Not because we just started dating, you need to relax. No, that's my bitch now. She said yeah.
Right.
So act like it.
Yeah.
Tell your friends to fucking wait. I'm with my nigga. I'll let you know when I'm free. He wants
Okay
to hang
then.
out with me and shit. Hey, and if she ain't got that energy, she can fucking go.
Gots to.
Cause I got shit. Cause we got shit we got going on.
Right.
We got shit that we got going on. You
And
know what I'm saying?
especially if it's like your birthday week and you trying to do something for her, they
Exactly.
gotta give you the respect for that. Like you asking her when's the free day so you can spend money and take her out. How's she gonna put her friends above? Like she gonna eventually have to pay for her own meal. Like they'll pay for a couple of drinks, but she gonna pay for her own meal, going out with her friends and everything like that. Like they ain't gonna be that good of friends. Like they gonna have to spend some of her own money.
That's why
We
I
talk
say, my
about you
bad.
giving her the whole exclusive, full paid everything.
Exactly.
So yeah, I see where
Like
you're coming from.
I'm never one thing about like I said, I don't look at past relationships as L's. I take it as lessons and shit. Starts at L, but it's just like make me better for the next. Cause I'm never doing that shit again. Like once you confirm with me that you choosing your friends or relationship, which I'm gonna ask all these motherfucking bitches in my phone. I'm gonna see who. Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. That's that. That's that. You out. If you choose your friendships, granted, I do agree that you can't really replace a good relationship over a good friendship over relationship because good friends coming like they it's rare type
Yeah.
shit.
Oh God.
Relationships, I mean, it's
Come and go.
they come and go, and it's honestly some are common as fuck. It is what it is. I rather me personally, I'd rather have a good friend by my side than a bitch. Me personally.
I agree.
Me
No,
personally.
that's why I say it's important to like kind of vet the person before you start dating or actually give them a relationship, bro. Like, I like to at least, I'm gonna say, a good month or two just to see how they is or see who they hang around. and then depending on that, that's when I decide if I want to give them a relationship or not. But sometimes it depends. It may take longer, but yeah, real friends should understand that once you get in a relationship, it's certain things that y'all ain't gonna be doing how y'all used to because they were single and had more free time. Like you gotta cater to your partner.
God,
Like your partner has to come first, and then like say further down y'all have kids, then your kids and so on. But you shouldn't be putting your friends over your partner, bro. Your partner is the person that's probably with you majority of the time, depending on how deep in the relationship y'all is. Y'all probably live together, and you probably ignoring your partner, going out with your homegirls every now and then when your partner asks you like, "Oh, let's do this, let's do that," now all of a sudden you ain't got the energy. Like it don't make sense, bro. Like,
I just asked the question. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was looking down. I thought I was kidding. I'm gonna tell you what she said too. Cause go. I'm
you
starting the
don't
year
have
with a
to hear about
blast.
it. Oh yeah, 100%.
Mm-mm.
Put yourself over anything else, man. That's my motto all year.
Yeah, it's feminist real. And y'all know the meaning of feminist, right?
Like,
I'm familiar
yeah,
with it, but
pro
not really.
women type, like overly women are powerful
Nah.
above everybody else. Damn near. That's what it
Maybe
feel
It's
like to
like
me.
equality for
That's what
women.
it feel like.
I think it's
basically,
like
yeah.
yeah, equality for women, right?
So basically, equality for women. Basically equal rights, right? They fighting for rights that women don't have. So to follow up with the question, is feminism real? Do you think it's necessary? Do you feel like that there are rights that women don't have compared to
I
men?
I'll go first then. Uh, I guess in a way, like it just depends on the setting of the situation. Like if there's two doctors, one's a male, one's a female, like they do the exact same things, exact same jobs, got the same amount of success rates for their surgeries and all that stuff. They should be getting paid equally. But like NBA players compared to WNBA players, I think I don't think they should be getting paid as like much as an NBA player. But I think that they should be probably getting paid more than what they are getting paid because at the end of the day, they're still professional athletes. A lot of people like support and go watch WNBA games. Like they are still insane. And at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna say that I'm the biggest WNBA fan, but like I I like Maya Moore. I like Skylar Diggins. Like what I fuck with Diana Taurasi and all that. So like to me, it's like there's still like superstar names in the WNBA that you know. Just like there's superstar names in the Olympics, there's superstar names in female like women's soccer and all that stuff. Like those superstar names should probably still be getting paid more than like reserve players in the NBA that don't even like have no PT or anything like that. That's just riding the end of the bench.
Let me ask you a question then. Do you think, all right, do you think that LeBron James, right, should get paid the same than someone who sits on the bench on the same team? Yes or no?
100%.
So you think that LeBron James and another player that sits on the bench that ain't putting much points or doesn't even play as good as LeBron James should get paid the exact same?
Yes. LeBron should be getting paid more. But that's what I'm saying. Like the difference of the WNBA players, the star WNBA players should be getting paid. I would say getting paid more than the average bench player that don't get no PT at all in the NBA. Like they should be getting paid more than them.
Oh,
Because
so
at the end
you
of the day, them
agreeing with
women
him?
still gotta them like women like they still putting their bodies on line. Like they
I,
still go overseas and play in the Olympics. Like it's a
yeah,
women's basketball team in the Olympics. So like they win gold medals and stuff too. So like
because where I'm getting at is the fact that like I put those two together because of course it's both men and stuff, but of course we all wear like we're aware of the fact that not every player gets paid the same.
Yeah.
It basically played up basically how you were, how good you are as a player, da da da.
Right.
So for the WNBA, of course, they're not gonna get paid. It's never going to happen that they get even paid
Oh no,
close or at all.
not at all.
And if anyone gets in the comments and be like, "Oh, but they should," shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because like Per said in the last one, the fact that NBA pays WNBA because they bring in all the revenue.
Right.
So without NBA, there wouldn't be no WNBA. So shut the fuck
Exactly.
up. Because I forgot what video we watched. It's the fact that in order for feminists to even be feminists, to have their, march and stuff, because basically like it's the oppression of, from men and stuff, because their rights and everything, you still need men to join your side to not be oppressed. Just like to end slavery, you needed white people to be on board to end slavery.
Right.
I mean, look at history. So for me, honestly, nah, I don't think feminism is real, because that's just, the gender gap pay we talked about last time and stuff. But for rights, they have every right. Hell, they have more benefits than men, and
That's
even
true.
going, yeah, that's true, yeah. And even going back about talking about, even our mental, that's something we talked about like a couple podcasts ago,
Yeah.
and that was an emotional topic too, and the fact that men, we're more likely, I forgot what percentage, but we're more likely commit suicide compared to women, you know. But granted, like I said, I'm gonna say all the things because I know people gonna be in the comments going crazy, blah blah blah, and shit. This shit blows up. I know that, compared, because black women specific, be, in the hospital, they're more likely to lose their life, on it when they're giving birth and shit, which is true. My family personally is affected by it, but it's the fact that this, feminist rights stuff is nothing but just a toxic movement to really not even for y'all don't want to be equality. I personally feel like they want to be empowered to be over men.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Like, I feel like they definitely overdo it a lot. Like, to
Like
the
a
T
motherfucker.
to where it's just like they dog like every single man on the planet. Like, every man is going to like just talk to your dad and ask him what he did to you and have a whole conversation with him, because that's where it's coming
Mm-hmm.
from. Stop picking dudes that you think like. I hate I hate talking to somebody new and it's like I'm scarred from the last relationship I'm in, like
Ah,
this and that. Like, okay, so don't bring
ah.
that over here. That ain't have nothing to do with me. Like,
Ain't nothing to do with it.
get to know me, let me show you who I am as a person, and then you can judge me from there. Like, don't like. I had a girl tell you that like just because my name is almost spelled like somebody that she used to talk to, she didn't want to talk to me. Like, she almost didn't talk to me.
Yo,
And I was
That's
like,
zodiac
what
crazy.
sign,
sense
you a
does that
Cancer,
make?
so I can't talk to you.
Bro,
Like,
that
don't
is
Oh
even get me
zodiac shit,
started
boy.
about
That
that
is
one.
zodiac shit, boy.
Yeah, I'm like, that has like I can't control that my mama named me this. She was like, she was like, send me her number so I can complain to her. I sent her and I was like, let her know that you didn't want to talk to me because of that situation. Like, because first of all, I'm pretty sure his name hasn't even said like mine. He was missing like the whole letter in there. It was just like, so it was like you were tripping. Like, that has nothing to do with me whatsoever. Like, get to know me. Don't bring your whole like every man is this and that. Like, people you was talking for to before I came around was like that. I mean, me. I ain't got nothing to do with me. Give me my own chance. You know what I mean?
Just show she's stuck in the past. She's stuck on that last shit. That's a simple fact.
For
But go
me,
ahead, Shamar.
for me, I say it exists on paper, but as far as like the action or real life, nah, I don't, because females tend to like by them having the same equality and equal rights as men. Now it's like they almost abusing it too. They abusing some of their
They are.
powers, and then
They
like
are.
if you even call one of them out for doing some crazy shit, oh man, all women coming together. Believe all women, no matter how crazy it sound, bro. They finna attack you. It's gonna be a personal attack. It may be bro. They just gonna attack you in every way. Like it exists on
Oh
paper.
yeah.
It's almost like fucking Bigfoot. Like yeah, Bigfoot exists in all these stories, but nobody never seen him. It's not real in real life. So feminism it destroys a lot of men. It has ruined a lot of men's life. Like it's crazy how women can make up like certain allegations or just certain things, bro. And it's first off rip. If you a dude, oh you guilty. Or
Mhm.
Gone.
if you a woman that's against the feminist movement, you a pick me. Oh, she's a pick me.
Yep.
How dare you go against
Mm-hmm.
that? Like they gon' it man, bro. It's super shaming. Like no, it don't exist, bro. That shit, it's
Crazy.
annoying, bro. It's
That's why I say
annoying.
it's toxic. It's
It's
fucking
annoying.
toxic.
It
Like
is.
I believe in equality for everybody, but no way that I'm gonna be like, if something like for example, what Shamar saying like, oh, you pick me if you siding with what guys go through, like, oh, you pick me, like, no, because it's the fucking truth. It's the
Hmm.
fucking truth. They be on some weird shit.
They
Like,
just want people to hear their truth, and they don't want to
I hate that shit,
like
bro. I hate that shit.
like
Like,
it's their truth, but like they don't want to hear nobody else's real truth. Like y'all truth is just bashing the other side. Like, you don't ever just see men just even when they go through something tragic, you don't just see them just like going all in like this person ain't this and woo woo. Like you don't ever hear that. Or let alone let anything happen. I ain't gonna say it's all women, but like
that's how I was saying
a
last time,
lot.
Shamar.
It's
I said it
just
like yesterday.
blow up out of nowhere for no reason. It's just like you sitting there listening to everything. Like not everything that I do or everything that happened like is because of the other person you was talking to or your father or whatever it is. Like my dad ain't shit. I don't blame him. Like man ain't shit. Yeah, you right. Like you doing you. Like forget every dude in the world. Like it don't work like that. Like I'm gonna tell you, you need to just get your head out your ass. Just keep moving. Like, but
Facts.
hey, you
yeah,
stay on.
I say like your personal experience and choice in life is not everybody else, or it's not the real reality, bro. Just because you made a certain mistake or you chose the wrong person or they did some shit to you does not mean that's how everybody is gonna be, bro. Like you just gotta
All men ain't
sometimes
shit.
yeah.
No one told you to date
Favorite
all the men.
line.
No one told you to date all the guys. Shit, you definitely didn't date me, but that's crazy.
You know what?
Facts.
And
Definitely see me.
me and D was talking about this yesterday. Like, certain females will go around and be like, my baby daddy ain't shit. Like they'll talk so
Mm-hmm.
much shit about their baby daddy. They have one kid with them, then probably another year they pop up with two more. Still talking about he ain't shit. If he ain't shit, why are you still with him? Why are you
Mm-hmm.
still making kids with him, bro? Like,
I,
do
Cause she
better.
hey,
ain't shit.
right.
Like they
Cause
have
she
no
ain't shit.
accountability, bro. No
None.
accountability
At all.
whatsoever.
Zero.
Man,
It's always someone else's fault, not the woman's. Someone else's
Every
fault.
time.
that's a fact.
You know.
Now this
And
next
at
one.
some point, somebody just, oh, go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go
And
ahead.
I was just gonna say, at some point, like everybody just gonna realize that, and like women gonna really start getting shut down, and like that depression phase that be going through, like it's gonna happen for real. Like they gonna really feel it because you doing too much, you lying on people. Half the time when you somebody say they baby daddy ain't shit, like you don't let them see the kids because you bitter that he moved on with his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So like, don't keep putting everything on the men. Like take some accountability, like y'all said. Y'all got to take accountability of y'all own actions and stop trying to blame everybody else.
No, facts. Facts. Um, next thing I want to ask y'all: do you think men should have some sort of birth control?
No,
No, wait. Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase that because I ain't see the ending part. Do you think men should have some form of birth control outside of condoms?
no,
They said still no.
no. I'm gonna let one of y'all take the lead on this one. I took the
So
lead on the last one.
that's my question. Basically, I'm not sure y'all know about this, but there's like an experiment basically to like for guys to I think it's a pill or maybe an injection or something that stop the guy from nutting or some shit or something whatever, right? And it's still in trial and everything, but like they was like, yeah, they will no longer just be a woman's, birth control. It would have a man's also be birth control. But the thing about it, it will have similar reactions, just like women go through shit like cramps, mood swings. But instead, men, people that went through the trial, the guys expressed that it was like too much for them to handle. so a lot of women was in them comments were like, yeah, you thought this was shit was just like all games and shit, this and that. But honestly, if it was successful and safe, I would do it. Me personally, I would do it. Because with rubber, man, you being in the fun and the mix it and
Wait,
everything, that
what?
shit was with rubber.
What is
You being
that?
in the fun. This nigga.
What does he mean with this guy?
We got the next guy will have a child in. But that shit would slip right off and shit. Shit. Next thing one another shit. Months later, she come out saying she pregnant. You're supposed to be a one night stand. Now you got many nights, my boy. Oh, you don't want to be around? I 18 years for your ass, my boy. Don't try to run now. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
I personally, like I said, if it's successful and safe, I would do it. But it wouldn't be my immediate action. Like I would get it right away. I would wait a year or so and let people, go through it and shit and see how, niggas go through with it, and shit. To me, I'm definitely gonna be the first one to take it. Fuck no. No. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that rubber, grab that box off the fucking Walmart stuff.
oh
Like, yeah.
God. We kicking it tonight.
I would
But
say no. Go ahead.
if it save me money and shit, whatever, and like and just hey, I can fuck her raw and shit bet. Especially if it improves, lasting longer in bed, like a lot longer because you don't nut. Oh shit, bet. I'm fucking forever. Shit, yeah.
I
Put me
don't
in the
feel like
corn video. It's over. Shit.
I think I would enjoy that. At some point, I'm trying to get finished to go to bed. I'm tired. We doing the whole routine workout. Trying to go to sleep.
My point on it though, I don't really see a real point in male birth control due to the fact that most dudes is not. It's not like dudes is out here getting laid, bro. Like it's a large portion of dudes that's struggling to even have sex. So why would you get on birth control and do whatever form of birth control every month to barely be getting laid, bro? It's already hard out here. Now, if you a celebrity, okay, that's a little different. But for average dude, bro, like, come on, what you need birth control for? Like, sex is way easier for a girl to get than a dude, bro. So I don't really see no point in that. And then with detailing me the whole effects on it, like, bro, no. Imagine fucking 30 workers, 30 employees at your job talking about something. I can't come in because I'm having cramps. Boy, the job gonna close down. That bitch gonna close.
I'm cramping, boys. I'm cramping.
Boy,
Yeah.
they about to be in debt. Oh, man. They filing for bankrupt the next day. Man, I don't see no point in that unless you a celebrity, bro. I'm cool with the condoms or the girl being on birth control. So
Since I'm the only person with a kid in this whole chat, me personally, here's how I just see it. Like I got 21 nieces and nephews. We have kids. You said what?
You said what?
I have 21 nieces and nephews.
God damn.
how many siblings you got?
Yeah, 5. My oldest brother got 11. Both my sisters have 5.
Damn.
Shit. They
So
fucking.
yeah, but this started from the top. Like my grandma had 9 kids.
Huh?
9, yeah,
Shit.
and
I mean,
then
that's
all
kind of a
her
good thing.
kids got like 3, at least 3 kids. So like I got a big family. So like I would never take male birth control. I would just wrap it up, keep moving, keep pushing. Um, Not only for the side effects of everything, but it's just like female birth control is already out. There's so many options that they have. It's just like you got the pill, you can put the bar in the arm, the IUD, whatever it is. It's too much that they have already. There's no reason for us to just keep going out. And all the stuff that they have is 99% like, well, not everything, but like most of it is like 99% proof that you're not going to get pregnant or anything. Sometimes people hit that little 1%, but it's very,
Point
very
one.
rare. Yeah, like it's very, very rare.
Unfortunate.
But like at the end of the day, like Mar said, why would I risk my own health, mood swings, cramped up body? Like, no. I like to have fun in my free time. I know better than to just have kids with people that I don't know. Like, you just gotta know better. You gotta know what you're doing. Like, I went 23 years. And I mean, the only reason why I have a kid right now is because my girl at the time got offered birth control, but she said that the effects of it was supposed to last a lot longer than it did. I got trapped. No, I'm just kidding.
Pretty much.
But
Yeah.
so yeah, so like if I would have really just known that that wasn't gonna be the case, I would still be kidless right now. Like I love my daughter to death. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm glad she's here. Like I can't complain about it whatsoever. Like if I would have known that that was the case, and then would that it was going to like wear off a lot faster than she said it was. Like her doctor told her that it would be, because her doctor told her that like once she stopped, it would still like be in her system and working for like the next like 6 to 7 months.
Question: were you there in the office when she said that, or
Nope, I should have. I wasn't thinking.
because
No,
because
I just heard it.
Because look, I'm pretty sure you see movies, shows, and shit when girls miss their shot on that day they're supposed to get it, and then once you miss it, then you're fucked unless you know what I'm saying. I'm
100%,
It's
100%.
alright.
Like,
It's
but
alright.
like I said, but if I would have known that situation, I'd still be kidless by now. Like, I'd be not having to worry about talking to her mama every day. I'd be a happy, single, no kids having person. And that shit would have been it.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm a happy, single person with a little girl. It is what it is. But like I said, you just got to know what you're doing. So, even if they're not on birth, like, wrap it up. The pull-out game got to be a lot stronger than you make it seem. Like, don't get lost in the sauce and not when I have to, you know.
Sometimes you're like, nah, fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah. And make sure she's never on top when you're about to finish. Like, it's just,
boy.
you just gotta get it out.
Wait, that motherfucker.
Like, you definitely gotta put her in a figure 4 leg lock to get her off.
Don't be in the back of the car.
Overweight. So like, yeah.
So I got a question. So
go ahead.
So you said that you're not gonna put your body through that when girls already do it. So you're saying like shit, you gonna care about yourself, but fuck the bitches that already doing it. Y'all ain't dealing with it.
Yeah, bro.
That what you basically
why you
what
put
I
him in
heard.
that situation?
That's
man?
exactly what I'm saying.
So I had to clarify. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, why would I do it when they're already doing it? You know, let them go hit through with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
They already be having period cramps and going through all that stuff. Like, might as well just keep your mood swings going with the birth control. Like, come on, man.
So you're not the type to. So let's say you did a girl that had cancer and she went bald. You wouldn't shave your hair too?
Hell no. I'm already bald.
What the fuck?
Damn.
Yo.
I'm in there. I don't need to physically support it. I'm there for emotional and mental support, I don't need to go completely bald like she is. Like what? I hope
Hey,
you beat it. You know, when your shit grow back
Keep her
and you
positive
don't
by
bald,
keeping my hair,
I'm
you
gonna be
know.
looking goofy. Yeah,
Have her looking forward to growing hair one day so it can
right.
get longer than mine.
My hairline already
hey.
receded. I'm trying to keep it as much as possible. Like you, but like let me have my life. I'm gonna be bald real soon. Give me about 10 to
Damn.
15 years. Like we
Damn.
gonna have the same head in 15 years. Like just give me my time. I still got it. Come
Damn.
on now.
Nah, this
Yeah,
nigga a
well,
fool.
ladies, hey, you heard it first. You got cancer, you going bald. He ain't shaving for you. He said,
I
"Fuck
still
you."
look. I rub your feet, rub your head, all of it. Don't. I'm not going bald.
He saying, "Short, fuck how you feel." I'm gonna get up, take my wave cap.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Brush my hair a little bit, like you missed this, don't you?
You gonna be like, "I'm gonna get a haircut." You gonna get your what?
Hell no.
She'll be like,
Y'all
"Must be
niggas.
nice."
Like it is. Come back with fresh liner, fresh beard. Look, you want some chin hair? Look, I brought you some hair from the last haircut. Try to see if we can do.
Hell
Hey
no.
yo.
Glue that bitch back together. Fuck you about.
Oh
I
shit.
have a little mini fro. Hey, it's better than nothing.
Hell no.
Oh shit.
No.
Damn.
The last question before we get up out of here. Are friends more like family than actual family?
Yes.
How come?
Oh, that was a good laugh. But basically, like growing up, and like even like when I really first started like doing like content and stuff and everything, family supposed to be like your first supporter, so they say. But really, like my first supporters was just the random people I met online that would like, support me, gave me tips, help me out here and there with shit. Unlike family, it's like they just thought like, oh, that's not what's best for you and shit. Like, here, you should do this. Like my friends, like, really enlightened me and gave me a different point of view than what my family could. Like family they just try to like shelter you and like force you into a pathway, like, like, oh, you should not, treat family or do this and that. Like I've known some people that got some fucked up family members
Yeah,
and they say fuck them. They say fuck them, and I agree. I got a select few, less than 5, thankfully, that I say fuck them, you know. But with my friends and shit, like I said, like they support me, help me out. If it's like I know if I was in some shit, they would be the ones probably no questions asked. Not saying my family wouldn't, but I know for a fact that my friends would do the same too. Like they say like, oh, blood is thicker than water, but shit, water is going down that stream like blood though. Like the motherfuckers, helped me through some shit. You know, family just I don't know. It's just like I said, from me doing content and stuff. Like I remember, I first told my mom, like, like, yeah, like I could be getting money for doing these gameplays and stuff. This is way, way, way in the early 2000s when YouTube first popped off and shit and everything. And, I was making videos and everything. I forgot what the fuck I had, but I was capturing my gameplay on another device, storing it on an USB, taking it, plugging into my laptop, whatever that was like jacked up and shit, and I would edit and I would post and stuff. And like, I think that was like the first time that my YouTube I got monetized and stuff. And my mother was like, "No, I don't trust it. No, like no." And I was like, "What you talking about? I can get money from this. I can get money from this. What? I'm doing what I love and getting revenue from it. Like what?" And like she didn't want to help me. She thought it was a scam and stuff, this and that. I'm like, it's YouTube. Like what? And now let it be today, it'd probably be a different story and stuff. But I'm like, shit, that's a dream that, I let go, you know?
all right.
Like Granted, I was a kid. I was, I didn't really know much, but like shit, my heart was in the right place.
Yeah,
Shit.
I feel that.
But that's for me, which I got.
For me, I guess it would be like a mixture of like both, to be honest. Cause I ain't gonna lie, some of my family members I got like we just like this like I got the family group chat of like me, my oldest sister, my well both of my oldest sisters, few of my cousins, like, and it's like maybe 7 or 8 of us in there, like, but like we like super tight, like we can come to each other about everything. When I'm telling you, like, if somebody posts anything sad on Facebook, the first thing somebody doing is you good? I love you, like all that. Like they real support. Like I'm not gonna lie, just like you, just like probably everybody, you got a couple of family members that you just like leave me the hell alone. I don't want to talk to you. Like we family, but like don't even come near me. Don't talk to me. But like I got a real like close family. Like even if we don't talk every day, well I know like if I need anything ever, like call my sister. Like if I need $20 for the day, she'll give me $20 just for gas. She know I'm gonna pay her back. So it's just like little stuff like that. But like my friends like Demonte, Chris's little brother, like Chris's mom, like my close friends, Adrian, like people like that. Them my brothers. Like I don't even see them as friends. Like we've been locked in for so long. Like we are literally brothers. Like we talk to each other. I don't think there's been a day we have not talked to each other since high school when we first met. We got like at least a group chat on the phone, on Instagram, on Snapchat, like any social media that we all have. Like we have a group chat of it. We have multiple different group chats. We play the game together all day. Like they just as supportive as my sisters, my cousins, and all them. Like my auntie, even like it's just like once you build a connection of friends, like we was talking about earlier, like once you build that connection with real friends, it's not like that connection will ever fall apart. Like I know y'all like people will say like real friends don't got to talk every day and it's not like my real friends and brothers like we talk every single day, no matter what time it is. Like Demonte could call me at 5 o'clock in the morning. What's going on? Like if I can hear my phone ring and I feel it vibrate, I'm gonna wake up. What's going on? Like I know he'll do the same for me. Like it's been plenty of times that me and Demonte had some issues and like we had to help each other out. It was just like even when we argue, me and Demonte, anybody can tell y'all when we play together, it's bound to be at least one argument to happen. If we don't argue, it's a good night.
No,
Even when
yeah,
we
I know.
argue, even when we argue, like we'll cool down, be perfectly fine, like nothing happened. Like, but that's what like pretty much family do. Like you're gonna have them issues, you're gonna have them problems. At the end of the day, blood thicker than water, but like water is 75% of this world. It might be 100% of blood in you, but it's only one you on this world. Water is everywhere around this world. So like your friends is pretty much the people that surrounding you. It's not the people that raised you, gave you clothes, fed you, put a roof over your head, do everything that you need. So like you need those close people in your family, and you also need those close friends as well, because everybody gonna give you different advice. You can take little pinpoints and everything from everybody and put it all together and like, okay, here's how I'm gonna do it. I got some advice from Devontae. I got some advice from my sister, my auntie, my mama, Chris, D, Shamar. They just all gave me advice. This is the best points that I feel like was fit better for my situation. I'm gonna put all these situations together. Boom. I got a situation solved now because all my friends and my family helped me. Like everybody got to do their job, and that's just my perspective of it. Like I got both. Everything. Like I was blessed to have both sides. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm agree with Sav because I got both. Now with me though, I have a very small family, or just certain family that I know of. I never really got into like reaching out to my family members at a younger age. So now it's like we older now, so it's like it's almost like a fuck it situation. Like I don't even really want to meet you. Like you was never there for me anyway, type shit. But the ones that is in my life, we all solid. All my brothers and sisters, and my mom and everything. We all get along, or if something happened, anybody can call anybody to help. Like that's no doubt, like no problem. Even if we don't got it, we gonna find a fucking way to get it. But as far as the friends too, bro, I got a lot of solid ass friends, and I'm gonna say a lot of solid friends from online too. Like real life friends and online friends, it's a little different. I feel like the online friends is a little more solid than the real life friends, bro. Like I done had people online do certain shit, or get me out of certain situations, and I never even seen them in real life. As opposed to me calling, one of my homies down the street, tell him, yeah, come on, come with me somewhere, or I'm in a situation, look out for me this one time. It's always, I ain't got it, or I can't help you, or it's always just some bullshit excuse. But with Fatty, man, I can call Fatty right now. He'll probably give me whatever. Even if he ain't got it, he'll find a way to get it, bro. And then my nigga D, man, man, me and D been rocking together solid for a good 2-3 years, bro. Like we done came across certain people online that we was cool with for a point, but things happen. Things happen, and me and D, we still solid to this day, man. It's like I can always call him, tell him about my personal issues, or
I hang
vice
right up.
versa.
Just kidding.
Just vice versa, bro. And I done learned a lot of good things from my online friends, especially credit. D actually told me advice about getting my first car, bro. Like I remember talking to him about getting my first car, and he like, man, sometimes you just got to take the risk and do what you got to do, as opposed to people in real life like, nah, you should wait on it. Just wait until you get a little more money. And D like, no, fuck it. I say if you got it right now, you got it, man. So I honestly got both, bro. I got both, but my online friends is way more solid than in real life, and the relationship I got with Fatty outdo any of my online. I mean, any of my real life friends, bro. Like a solid real life friend, I think we only known each other for about a good, I'm gonna say max 5 years. Fatty, me and Fatty, about we going on 13 years solid, bro. So, yeah,
Y'all damn near brothers.
So
yeah at
for
this
real.
point, that's what I consider him as. I don't consider him as like a friend. It's more of a brother, and I'm really like that with D now. Me and D getting a little more deeper in. So
Means a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
real brotherhood shit, and I'm trying to get locked in with Sav too, man. Pretty soon.
We definitely is like, and I can tell that y'all some genuine people, and like I could definitely see myself like being extremely cool with y'all and like keeping this connection. Like even if we ever stop the podcast and whatever it might be, like I know that we still gonna have a connection. Like even when I missed like 2 weeks of the podcast, maybe even three, just dealing with stuff, having to move and everything and all that. Like ain't nobody say, all right, if you ain't gonna be on this next one, like you gonna have to go. Like we don't want you on it and stuff like that. Because some people really be like that. Like some people really like if it ain't on their time and like never once was I trying to avoid it or anything like that. Like I ain't had no headphones and like of course people got like surrounding sounds and stuff like that around them. Then just having to go see my daughter because I ain't seen her in 2 weeks or whatever. I had to just spend that weekend with her. So it's just like I hate the situation that I was in at the moment, but like at the end of the day, like I said, when you got solid people like this conversation today, I probably ain't laughed this hard since playing the game. Like outside of playing the game with my friends, like ain't laughed as hard as having a conversation with people that like I don't really know y'all like that, but like it's a genuine conversation. Like we get along real good. So like at the end of the day, I can tell that it's a genuine connection and like it could be something that like these are my guys. Like hopefully we can meet sometime. Like next time I'm in Chicago tomorrow, I'm gonna let you know.
Facts.
I was only there for like a day and a half. So
Damn.
but next time I go, we definitely gonna have to kick it for sure.
No, for sure, bro. I'm down.
Yeah. So like that is what it is. Like you find good solid people, even when you friends with good solid people. I just met y'all through the Monte. That's my guy. We've been best friends since literally sophomore year of high school. I met him at the basketball courts before school even started. We didn't really, like we played basketball with each other, but we didn't really talk until like I actually started going to school like a week or two after that. There, then ever since then, just like locked in. And look, I got 2 new friends out of it, so I'm not complaining about it at all.
Yeah, man. I hope y'all boys enjoyed this episode on the Missing Level podcast. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know y'all favorite moments down below. Everything will be up on Spotify, Anchor, and Rumble. This episode actually going up on Rumble. So,
Hey,
again,
hold on. I got the response, guys. I got the response.
oh,
Uh,
She gotta
oh,
go.
you
She
oh, what
gotta
gotta
she
go.
go.
said.
You gotta
She said, she said, just in time too. Interesting topic, but friends first. Gotta
Damn.
go. Gotta go.
Damn.
Gotta go. I just can't. Like,
give her the boot.
no. Yep,
Give her the
gotta
boot.
go. Gotta
The
go.
boot.
Damn.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed. If you put your friends before your relationship, nope. No,
Ooh.
that's a red flag I'm not dealing with. I'm not. I'm not. Cause let my girl. I'm sorry. We're supposed to end the video. We're supposed to end the podcast right here. But I'm glad. I was waiting. I was checking my phone. Like, damn, wait, what the motherfucker gonna respond soon? And I just can't. Like, no, no, because no way you're gonna put your friends before your relationship. You're supposed to be
Nope.
building. You're supposed to be building a foundation with you and this other person to start a family and have a future. That's
Oh
supposed to
yeah.
be your partner's, baby daddy, baby girl, whatever. And the
Mm-hmm.
fact that you letting your friends come first before your partner, your
Tell him.
potential love of your
Yikes.
life,
Tell
that is
him,
a
D.
red flag, and they be ending it on
Red.
that shit.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
I hope y'all enjoyed that. Be sure to comment, like, and follow us, bro.
Let's